Hey everybody! You know, we talk a lot about being kind to one another, right? Well, today we're getting kind to ourselves. And no, I don't mean another round of cupcakes, although yum. We're diving into the wonderful world of real-life connections. In a world obsessed with screens, it's easy to forget the simple joy of a chat over coffee or a shared laugh in a pottery class. But trust me, those moments, those are the good stuff. They're like little sparks of joy for your soul, and they can make a world of difference for your mental well-being. So, put down the phone for a bit and let's rediscover the magic of connecting face-to-face the old-fashioned way. Let's be real, we've all been there, right? That feeling of being alone in a crowded room, scrolling through endless feeds of seemingly perfect lives. Loneliness is a real drag, and it can really do a number on your mood. But guess what? You're not alone. There are tons of people out there just itching to connect over shared passions, from vintage board games to rescuing stray kittens. And that, my friends, is where the magic happens. Joining a running club, a book club, or even a synchronized swimming team, no judgment here, is like sending out a beacon to your people. Think about it. What's something you've always wanted to try but felt too shy or intimidated to do alone? Now, imagine walking into a room full of people who share that same passion. Suddenly those nerves melt away, and you're not just learning a new skill or exploring a new hobby. You're building friendships, creating memories, and realizing that you are part of something bigger than yourself. And the best part, those friendships, they don't have to stay confined to the pottery studio or the dog park. They can spill over into your everyday life, becoming your go-to people for a spontaneous coffee date, a shoulder to cry on, or a dance party in your pajamas when you need a good laugh. So ditch the fear, silence that inner critic, and take a chance on connection. You never know, you might just find your new best friend while simultaneously perfecting your downward dog, or finally understanding the infield fly rule. Okay, raise your hand if you've ever felt the weight of the world on your shoulders. Yeah, me too. It's like carrying around an invisible backpack full of stress bricks. And let me tell you, it does nothing for your posture or your mood. But here's the good news. Exercise is like magic fairy dust for stress. And no, you don't need to become a marathon runner or a weightlifting champion to reap the benefits. Even a brisk walk in the park or a gentle yoga session can work wonders. Why? Well, for starters, exercise releases these amazing little mood-boosting chemicals called endorphins. Think of them like tiny cheerleaders in your brain, pumping you up and reminding you that you've got this. But it's more than just the chemicals. Joining a group exercise class or a running club adds a whole other layer of awesome to the mix. Suddenly you've got a built-in support system cheering you on, holding you accountable, and reminding you that you're not alone in those moments when you'd rather stay curled up on the couch with a pint of ice cream. And let's be real, there's something incredibly empowering about pushing past your comfort zone alongside other people. There's a shared sense of accomplishment, a feeling of camaraderie that comes from knowing you're all in it together. Plus, let's be honest, it's a lot harder to hit the snooze button when you know there's a group of awesome people waiting for you at the park, ready to tackle that hill or master that new yoga pose. So, lace up those sneakers, grab your water bottle, and get ready to sweat out the stress and connect with some amazing people along the way. Chapter 3. From Page to Pal. Finding your voice and your people in a book club. Okay, bookworms, this one's for you. Remember the joy of getting lost in a good book, of feeling your heart race with every plot twist and your emotions swell with every beautifully crafted sentence. Now imagine sharing that experience with a group of people who get just as excited about a well-placed metaphor as you do. That's the beauty of a book club. It's like a magical portal that transports you from your living room to a cozy cafe where everyone is just as eager to dissect the symbolism of the blue curtains as they are to debate the protagonist's questionable life choices. But it's more than just literary analysis, although let's be real, that's pretty fun too. It's about connecting with other human beings on a deeper level, about sharing your thoughts and feelings in a safe and supportive environment. It's about realizing that you're not alone in your love for quirky characters, your obsession with historical fiction, or your tendency to cry during animated movies. And who knows, you might just discover your next favorite author or genre through the recommendations of your fellow bookworms. So, Dust off your library card, gather your most insightful friends, and get ready for some lively discussions, unexpected insights, and maybe even a few tears. Happy tears, of course. Because there's nothing quite like bonding over a shared love of words and the worlds they create. Chapter 4. From casual acquaintances to ride or dies, the power of shared experiences. Remember that time you tripped and fell face first into a birthday cake? Okay, maybe that was just me. Anyway, the point is, life throws curveballs, it's inevitable. But you know what makes those curveballs a little easier to handle? Having a solid support system in your corner. And no, I'm not talking about a team of professional catchers, although that would be pretty cool. I'm talking about those ride-or-die friends, the ones who show up with a shoulder to cry on, a gallon of ice cream, and a listening ear that never judges. And you know where you find those gems? Often in the most unexpected places. That running club you joined on a whim, that pottery class you almost skipped because you were feeling too self-conscious. Those can become breeding grounds for some of the most meaningful friendships you'll ever have. Because when you share experiences, when you push past your comfort zones together, when you witness each other's triumphs and failures, something special happens. Bonds are forged, walls come down. And suddenly you're not just workout buddies or fellow book lovers, you're chosen family, cheering each other on through every obstacle and celebrating every victory, big or small. So, next time you're hesitant to join a club, attend an event, or strike up a conversation with that friendly face at the dog park, remember this? You never know where you'll find your people. But I can almost guarantee that the more you put yourself out there, the more likely you are to stumble upon those genuine connections that make life a whole lot brighter. Chapter 5. Happy body, happy mind. The unexpected perks of moving and grooving. Okay, let's talk about endorphins, baby. Those magical little mood-boosting chemicals are like the life of the party in your brain. And guess what gets them grooving? Exercise. That's right. Moving your body isn't just good for your physical health, it does wonders for your mental well-being too. It's like hitting the reset button on a stressful day, a chance to clear your head, release some pent-up energy, and remind yourself that you are strong, capable, and worthy of all the good things. And the best part, exercise comes in so many fun flavors. Don't like running? No problem. Try dancing, swimming, hiking, hula hooping, or even just a brisk walk around the block. The key is to find something you enjoy, something that makes you feel good, and then make it a regular part of your routine. Trust me, your mind and your body will thank you for it. And hey, if you can combine your love of movement with the joy of social connection, well, that's just a recipe for a happier, healthier you. So grab a friend, crank up the music, and let's get those endorphins flowing. Outro connection is key. Building a happier, healthier you, one interaction at a time. So there you have it, folks. The secret to a happier, healthier you might just lie in those everyday interactions, in the simple act of putting down your phone, looking up, and connecting with the world around you. It's about rediscovering the joy of conversation, the power of shared laughter, and the comfort of knowing that you're not alone in this crazy, beautiful journey we call life. So go ahead, embrace those real-life connections. Join that club, attend that event, strike up a conversation with the barista making your latte. You never know what amazing friendships, unexpected adventures, and heartwarming moments await you on the other side of that initial hello.